had a look at the cards this Cerrone at all?
It is what you're saying. It is very light.
Aye.
It's no, doesn't really. Oh, you obviously watch it because of CONOR and COWBOY. Of course you will. It's an interesting fight.
Aye.
I do think obviously CONOR's going to take it in the first two.
Aye, early.
But it's a good fight. COWBOY always puts on a good show as well. He's entertaining.
Aye.
Every fight he is in, he's entertaining.
Aye.
Win or lose, you know what I mean? He is entertaining.
See, I've got no doubt. So there's going to be plenty of people watching it to see CONOR. Where I'm thinking is streams are so easy to get now.
Aye.
I mean, if you've got the IPTV or things like that, they're so easy to get. I personally don't like watching the streams, so I don't like them stopping that.
There's a guy on YouTube who, have we talked about this before? He sits with an Xbox controller. The kid's on, he's playing the PlayStation. The kid's on, he's playing the game on the Xbox, but it's the actual fight,
and he's controlling.
And I'm not clocked onto this yet. It's an illegal stream. It's a guy playing UFC 3 or something. He's my favourite. I just watch it.
Oh, you know what? You have mentioned it before. I need to watch that. Reason being, I've been playing UFC 3. Just so everyone knows, I'm the current lightweight champion, but I just won the welterweight belt as well. So
champ.
Aye, champ. Aye, I knocked out Darren Till in the first. Something I never thought I'd say, but aye, it's the card is a bit light. With the fight itself, I think it's a good fight. I don't know why. Well, I kind of know why they've done it at 170. I think CONOR would have been better getting it down to 155. I think CONOR looks better at 155 anyway. I think he benefits. I think that's his natural weight. I think the whole thing comes into play. CONOR's a fast starter. Cerrone's notoriously no. But the question is, can CONOR knock him out in that first round or early in the fight? How do you see the fight going, James?
I think they made that fight. It's the perfect fight for him to come back. Style wise, like you were saying, I think if it was anybody else, they'd maybe not been at 170, but Cerrone can still make 55 as well. He's pretty comfortable there. If you're lining him up, COWBOY's a perfect guy. He's a slow starter. He doesn't deal well with southpaws. He doesn't like getting pressured. He doesn't like getting hit in the body. And these are all stuff that CONOR's excellent at. It's pretty much what Darren Till done to him.
Aye.
He's going to come out, walk at him, pressure him, just be coming at him, and then wait for him to throw and counter him. And it'll be that stabbing, push kick to the belly. The left hand's going to come at some point, and he'll probably be circling back against the cage, which is where CONOR puts people. He'll use the kicks to kind of control the flanks and the lateral movement. The only thing I wouldn't be surprised would be if COWBOY tries to wrestle, which he switched to on the Mike Perry fight recently, which would be smart of him. But I think if you look back at that Khabib fight, like as much as everybody thinks Khabib dominated CONOR, his takedown defence was really good in spurts and that. And he's not dealing with that level of wrestling with COWBOY. It's a guy that shoots a double leg. It's also really hard to shoot a double leg on the back foot, which is going to be, everybody is on the back foot with CONOR. I think it's a perfect fight from whether he's carried his power up to 170 and puts COWBOY away, but again, he's been knocked out a bunch of times as well, even off Till. But I think CONOR will look good. It's the perfect fight for him. I think if he doesn't get it done in 3 rounds, but then COWBOY will be strong 4 and 5, the usual.
I think the benchmark as well for CONOR at 170 is it's kind of hard to look at the Nate Diaz fights because obviously they went. Obviously CONOR got finished and went to distance with him, but Nate Diaz, and one thing Nate Diaz has got is he's a very, very, very difficult guy to finish. I think obviously the Masvidal fight, but with that it was Josh Thompson.
Yeah, he's a pressure guy as well. He's a volume guy, and
it's his cardio as well. Nate Diaz, his cardio's ridiculous. Yeah. He won't get tired.
Aye, that's it.
That's the difference.
And it's just chin wise, it's hard to say because for the couple of folks say CONOR's not got the same power at 170, but Nate Diaz isn't the best guy to show that against, because Nate Diaz generally has got a really good chin, and he's very difficult to finish. And CONOR did put him in his backside.
He beat him quite convincingly in that second fight as well. He dropped him a bunch of times and stuff.
I just think COWBOY's had a lot of damage as well over the years. He's a lot of kind of miles in the clock, you know what I mean? He has took a lot of damage. Had a lot of fights there.
Aye, and there's something else COWBOY said a while back there. Obviously he went up to 170, he was doing well, suffered a couple of losses, but COWBOY said himself he wasn't as hungry at 170 because he wasn't having to make the weight.
Yep.
So I don't know if that's played at all into the thinking of Conor's camp. It maybe no be at all. But do you think it's an advantage or a disadvantage for Conor at 170?
I don't think he'll probably weigh in at 168 or something. No, I don't think he'll be cutting to get there. I think again, it's another guy. It's the same as Diaz, to be honest. It's another guy who can make 55. They're just not wanting, like, if you give most fighters the option, he's saying like these both have made this weight 20 or 30 times or whatever. You get cases of fighters messaging each other on Twitter saying, we're matched at lightweight, let's get in touch with Sean Shelby and say let's do it 10 pounds heavier. You know, that's a good thing. Like, 'cause it means that what we were talking about earlier, they're not having to fucking fight the scales for the 8 weeks camp. They can just stroll in at a weight they're both comfortable at.
Just focus on fighting
and get the best fight out of the two of them. I think it'll make for a good fight. I do think that the difference will be every time Cowboys went up to that elite level in class, he's lost. He's not. He's like, it's why he's never actually quite made it to the title yet. Whereas you forget Conor's done Holloway, he's done Aldo. The Eddie Alvarez fight was incredible. Like, that's Conor's best performance, and these are all. They're the top percent guys. They're elite level, championship level. They're all ex or current champions or former champions. Whereas anytime Cowboy just gets to that last wee bit, he falls short. If you look at his record, there's probably about 8 guys who've been or were or went on to be champions have beat him.
He fought Dos Anjos for the belt, didn't he?
Yeah.
Dos Anjos obviously lost that first round, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think there could be a potential mental block there for Cerrone as well?
He's been open about mental issues before this, like setbacks and stuff, and he does seem to be in a better place mentally since having a kid. He talks different and stuff, but I think when you get to the Conor McGregor fight and he's getting his shit all week in the hotel, and then you get to the face-offs and the weigh-ins and all that shit, I think that'll get to him. I don't think a lot of people can deal with that other than so far Diaz, because it's got to everybody else, and the magnitude of the McGregor fight's different from any other fight. And you've seen, I think it was when Cerrone fought Diaz before, he flicked his hat off at the fucking weigh-in, and he openly admits, he's like, I just wanted to kill him. He's like, that got to me, and if Diaz is doing that to him, Conor's definitely going to do something and fucking